18-week update. I'm actually really late doing this one. I'm nearly 19 weeks. I'll be 19 weeks tomorrow. Things have just been a bit crazy. We've been getting ready because next week we're going to be going on holiday. So I won't be doing a 19-week update. So in some ways I suppose it's kind of good that I'm doing this towards the end. It's kind of like a nearly 19-week update anyway. But also I haven't been feeling great due to symptoms. I'll get to that. Yeah, normally I do my videos on Thursday, and that's when I normally do it whilst Isla's at nursery, and she didn't go to nursery this week. She had her 2-year check, which went amazing. She did amazingly well at her 2-year check. She's definitely a very, very clever girl. Made mummy proud, to say the least. But yeah, like, it's just been really busy, and I panicked thinking I wasn't going to be able to get this done. Luckily Liam's taken Isla in the other room, so if you hear noises and stuff you'll probably be able to hear them on and off. But yeah, also on Thursday, after I'd had her 2-year check, when I came back from, it was like held at the doctor's, and when we came back I started feeling really ill, like flu-like. Like my body had like the shivers, I felt so cold, and yet I was warm to the touch. I was really achy, but I've also been having a lot of back pain due to my symptoms and stuff. Like I said, I'll talk about that in my symptoms, I suppose. But yeah, it's just been, it was really horrible. Like, it didn't last very long, like literally that evening, and then in the morning I felt better, and I took painkillers and that definitely eased it. And then in the morning I felt a bit better. Still felt shivery and a little bit icky, but I was able to get on and do a bit more. And through the day it got a little bit better. My back's still been awful, but yeah. But yeah, I don't understand. It's like I just caught something out of the blue, which I'm not surprised going to the doctor. It's one of those things you're always like, oh, you know, there's ill people here. And my immune system is obviously not that great being pregnant. It wasn't really that great with Isla. I picked up so many colds and things when I was pregnant with her, so not too shocked. But I just feel like every update I'm like, I was ill. It's like, really, can I just have an update where I'm fine, you know, I feel great. Yes, the other thing that I haven't updated you guys on is that we realised this week that we haven't done any gender test videos, like, at all. Like, we'd completely forgotten to do stuff like that, and I suddenly was like, you know what, I need to get on and do it, like, as soon as possible, really, because obviously we're away this week, and then the following week I have my scan on the Wednesday or Thursday, something like that, Wednesday or Thursday. So we should be finding out the gender then, and obviously I want to do it beforehand because it's kind of the novelty of for us as well, doing like the gender test kind of wears off once you know, really. So yeah, like I did one this morning, which I did the baking soda one this morning. I've got a red cabbage, so I'm going to get on and do that one as well, probably tomorrow morning, and I'll probably try and film some more when we come back off holiday at the weekend, or like the first few days before the scan. So I'm hoping that I'll definitely get them done, and I'm slowly catching up with videos. It's taking a while, I'm really sorry about that, but my editing, my computer hasn't been that great. But getting time to do it, and when I'm not feeling like great, because like obviously with being tired a lot, I've still been napping a lot. So yeah, I am getting there, and I am going to be doing the gender tests, and that's all coming basically. So my weight this week, I have gone up again, I think. 7.6 now. Only the last couple of days it's suddenly gone up. It was 7.5 still for a long time, suddenly gone up to 7.6. So I think I've gained another pound. So that's 3 pounds since the beginning, which is okay. I'm gaining gradually and steadily. Obviously once you sort of hit the second trimester, most people from what I understand gain after 20 weeks. I think that's pretty typical, but for me, obviously I started gaining with Isla once I hit the second trimester, and it's pretty normal. They do expect you to. Here in the UK, that's what my midwife said, you know, roughly I think it's supposed to be £1 a week, but give or take, really. And I don't know if you noticed in the video, obviously my belly is very popped. You can definitely see that I've got a belly now. But also I noticed that it's really pointed, like the whole shape of it feels different compared to Isla. The bottom bit's really flat, and then the top bit sticks out quite a bit, and then it comes to a point at my belly button quite, like, obviously, in my opinion. which I feel like is very different. I do feel like it's up more than Isla. I feel like Isla was lower, and I didn't even like. I wouldn't say she was really low riding baby, not compared to some people, but it was still lower than this. It just feels a very odd shape this time around. I don't know, but yeah. Okay, so symptoms. Yes, I've had a terrible, terrible bad back. Like, it's been hurting so much. And I tried to read up on it and see about, you know, bad back in pregnancy, things you can do. And the main thing that it said that, like, to make sure you're doing regular exercise and that you're doing things correctly. And I have been, like, I've been doing more exercise. And if anything, I feel like it definitely hurts more once I've done more exercise. But I'm not exactly an unfit person. So I'm not entirely sure. I honestly think that I'm getting early pelvic girdle pain because it is definitely my lower back, and I've had pains in my groin area as well, and that's very typical for pelvic girdle pain. And they say that it's very much like if your body's overproducing the relaxing hormone, it's very common for you to get it. But I just really didn't expect it to get this soon. And this much. Like, it kills. I've been having to use hot water bottle on my back. I've been taking painkillers, even though I really, really hate taking painkillers. Like, I try to avoid it as much as possible because I just don't like relying on drugs to make me feel better. Like, I'd rather just push through it, get through it myself. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping it will get better. But if not, I'm definitely going to have to talk to my midwife. I'm hoping that, you know, they will take me seriously, because I've had back problems in the past, and whenever I've gone to the doctors about it, they've just passed it off that I haven't been picking things up correctly. But I know I have. I've been taught how to do it properly. I haven't been overly ridiculous in carrying heavy things either. I've been pretty sensible, and I feel like I've been trying my hardest to take care of myself, which is why I'm more annoyed that it's happened. And it's really, like, even now it's really killing. Liam's given me massages and everything. It's not ebbing at all, and I think back pain's one of the worst pains for me. It kills, literally it kills, and it makes me miserable. I feel like that's been making me a lot more emotional recently as well, and on top of that I've been feeling fairly tired. I've still been having naps. Like, I feel like that hasn't changed the whole way through my pregnancy. This pregnancy, the one thing that's been pretty consistent is my tiredness. I thought it'd get better, and don't get me wrong, there is moments where I have a little bit more energy and I can get up and do more, especially without, like, the nausea from the first trimester, but I still feel like I'm just so tired all the time. Like, I need to be able to go to bed early, which is very strange for me. I need to have a decent amount of sleep. I need to have, like, I'm pretty much having a nap every couple of days now when Isla has a nap, because I feel like I just need it. Like, I struggle to stay awake sometimes in the morning. Still being thirsty, still needing to pee a lot. Had a little bit of headaches and stuff. I'm not sure if that was to do with the illness the other day. It was on the Thursday that I had more of the headache, so I don't really know if that's pregnancy related. I've had headaches on and off through this pregnancy, but most of them I would say have been related to like cold, or kind of not feeling well, rather than it being my pregnancy, I think. The other thing I forgot to update on is baby movement. Finally, I've properly been feeling baby last couple of days. Mainly last night. Like, the last couple of days I'd been feeling a little bit more kicks, and it was more obvious, like, nudges, and I just knew it was baby. Whereas before I felt like it wasn't as obvious. I kept on questioning myself, and it wasn't consistent at all. And last night it was properly consistent, and the other day it was properly consistent. Ida was sitting on my lap, we were singing, and every time we stopped singing it would kick, and it was just so cute. And I also last night I felt it on my hand, and it's just so happy and made me so reassured. Like, I've been waiting for it. I feel like it's a long time coming, and yeah, it gives that bit more extra personality to the baby that you can't see yet. It makes me feel pregnant, you know. I'm like, wow, there's actually a little bean in there, because I haven't seen it in ages, and I can't. I'm hoping it continues to keep being active this week, and hopefully Liam hasn't felt it just yet. There's been moments I felt it on my hand, so I know he could have, but he wasn't there. So I'm hoping that it will kick up this week, and hopefully, because we're going away with Liam's family, maybe they can feel it too. But yeah, it's exciting. So, cravings. This week, right, the last couple of days, I've really fancied tuna pasta salad, like a proper nice, probably homemade, to be honest. Like, I like homemade. I like my tuna pasta salad, but cold. I'm liking fresh, cold, sort of summery salads. As a general pasta salad, like if someone gave me a prawn pasta salad, I'd still be like, yes, thank you. But yeah, salads more this week than bread. I'm kind of actually, that sort of craving's kind of gone away. I still kind of fancy Greg's chicken salad bloomer sandwich. I love their bread, and I love their sandwiches and their chicken. It's probably not all that great for you, but it's not terrible either. Yeah, every time I've gone there recently, I've had to have one of their baguettes, which I liked. Obviously, I was craving it for quite a while, but I've kind of gone off that, and I want one of their sandwiches, and they haven't had their sandwiches every time I've gone in there recently. So it's a bit of a bummer, but hey. But yeah, I'm really fancying tuna pasta salad, so I think I'm gonna have to make some soon. And I've still been fancying like lollies and things that are nice and cold and refreshing. But yeah, I think that's about everything really. Like I said, I won't be doing my 19-week update because we're going to be away, and I don't really want to. I mean, I'm going to take my camera and we're going to film and probably do some, you know, pictures and stuff whilst we're there, but have to set a day to sit down and do this really. So I'll probably, my next update will probably be my 20-week update, and I'll probably wait until I've had my scan. So I might end up putting, so probably 18-week, then gender reveal, and then my 20-week update. That's what I'm thinking, as long as the whatever we do for the gender goes fairly well and I can film it or whatever. But yeah, if not, it'll be 20-week and I'll probably put it in that if not. So, but yeah, it's all exciting. I'm so looking forward to the scan. I'm hoping that us being away this week sort of makes this week go quickly, and then next week we will look forward to the scan. And me being halfway, definitely an achievement.